This ends now.
Our destiny awaits. You are right about one thing. This ends now.
Welcome back to the Nerdy Grail, and as you can see behind me, I have got my entire Sonic the Hedgehog movie collection. I've got my Sonic the Hedgehog, the first movie on vinyl, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on vinyl, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Knuckles the Echidna on 4K and regular Blu-ray. Plus in front of me, I've got Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and also Knuckles the Echidna on Steelbook, because today is the day I've been waiting for a very long time to finally complete the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise trilogy. I will be doing an unboxing of not one version of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, not two versions of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but 3 versions of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's right, I am going to be unboxing both the Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog editions of the 4K Steelbook, and also the regular Blu-ray. So, let's waste no more time and jump straight into this action-packed unboxing of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So let's kick this unboxing off with one of the versions of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. I have no idea which version this is to start with, but I did pre-open it because I have had a fair few parcels come through the post. So, the first version is one of the Steelbooks themselves. So if I put down the box down there, and oh yes, yeah, this is a beautiful Steelbook. Now, originally when Sonic 3 was announced to be coming out on physical media, here in the UK anyway, they didn't actually announce the Steelbook editions. We just had the regular Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K edition, so I was a bit concerned we weren't going to get any of the Steelbooks, especially when I saw what America and things were getting for the Steelbooks, but they did announce them. They did announce 2 different variants of the Steelbooks, and I had to get both because I'm a massive Sonic the Hedgehog fan, and I just had to. I had to. So which version have I got in my hand right now? Well, the first version we're going to look at is the Shadow the Hedgehog variant of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, as far as I'm aware, the Steelbooks are just 4K only. There's no Blu-ray disc inside these Steelbooks. When I unbox it, I will be either proven right or wrong, but I'm fairly certain there are only 4K discs in here. So if you only want the normal Blu-ray, unfortunately, these are 4K discs. But there's the front of the Steelbook with Shadow in the background. I quite like that. Look at him, he's so menacing. I love Shadow the Hedgehog, voiced fantastically by Keanu Reeves. And then there is the spine, which simply says Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And then there is the back of the Steelbook, bigger, bolder, and better than ever. And it says on the Steelbook that it includes some special features, commentary by director Jeff Fowler, and the voice of Sonic, Ben Schwartz, Sonic Family Fun, Enter Shadow, Robotnik Family Reunion, Ivo and Gerald, For the Love of Sonic directing a trilogy, The Fox, The Echidna and the Hedgehog, Live Action Lunacy, Acting Opposite Puppets, From the Cryo Tank to London, The World of Sonic, Team Sonic vs. Shadow, A Very Sonic Christmas, Gag Reel, and Deleted Scenes. So let's peel off the cellophane and have a little look at the Steelbook inside. Here we go. And for anyone wondering, yeah, I've just peeled off the cellophane and the PG stickers are actually stuck onto the Steelbook. I know sometimes they do that, sometimes they leave it on the cellophane, but these are actually stuck onto the Steelbook themselves. And the J-card is one of those flimsy paper ones that you can peel away. So if I just peel it away so that I can see what the Steelbook looks like. And it is attached with glue dots. Sometimes it's glue dots and sometimes it is sellotape. So there is the J-card, which you can either keep on your Steelbook, or what I like to do sometimes is tuck them inside the Steelbook because they do fold away quite nicely. And upon inspection of the Steelbook, I'm fairly certain I have got away scratch and dent free. So there is the Steelbook free from the flimsy J-card. There's the front again with Shadow in all his glory. There is the spine yet again with Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And then there is the back, which has Ivo, or Dr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey. I think since this is the Team Dark variant, or Team Shadow variant, they probably should have had at least Gerald go on the back as well, to have the two Eggmans, the two Robotniks on the back, if I'm being perfectly honest, but hey-ho. Then if we open up the Steelbook, there is the full wraparound with Dr. Eggman and Shadow on it. Really, really nice. And obviously Eggman's inside one of the teleportation rings. And then inside the Steelbook, we firstly get a little leaflet, which is just advertising the brand new Sonic Racing Crossworlds game, which is coming soon. Can't wait for that. And also advertising Sonic and Shadow Generations, which I did do a review on that. So if you'd like to check that out, it is also up on my channel. And like I suspected, there is only one disc. Just a plain black disc. Shame no disc artwork, but just Sonic the Hedgehog free, and it is the 4K disc. But behind it, we've got very nice artwork. On the one side, we've got Team Sonic with Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. And then we've got Team Dark or Team Shadow with Shadow, Eggman, and Gerald. Very, very nice. I quite like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I put the disc back away, put that there, and there is the Steelbook, the Shadow the Hedgehog edition. However, I do have two more parcels to unbox, so let's get straight into that and unbox both the Sonic edition of the Steelbook and take a look at the regular Blu-ray edition. Okay, and moving swiftly on to the second parcel, which is actually the second Steelbook. So we might as well take a little dive into the second Steelbook, which is the Sonic the Hedgehog variant. And upon first glance, again, it looks beautiful. There we go. We have the Sonic the Hedgehog variant of the Steelbook. Just to quickly do a bit of a comparison, there's the Shadow variant, which has Shadow on the front cover and the red lightning, or whatever you want to call the background, really. And then Sonic has the blue variant. Really, really nice. Now, I do remember the initial image of Sonic on the front when they advertised these Steelbooks. It was a bit like the one that's on the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 Blu-ray, 4K, and vinyl. So they have updated it a little bit compared to the original one. And I'm glad they did that, because otherwise it would have felt a bit lazy. But yeah, there is the Sonic variant, which has pretty much the same front, just with Sonic instead. The spine is the exact same. And the back is also the exact same, which has the same J-card and the same special features. So there's no reason for me to read that out. So let's take it out of the cellophane wrap, just to see what the Steelbook looks like in its entirety. And also if the interior artwork is the same or not. I'm fairly certain it is, because I have seen it via the HMV website. And again, same as before, these stickers are actually stuck onto the Steelbook, so you can try and peel them off, but it doesn't really bother me. I'll leave them as they are. However, this time, my J-card was not actually stuck on with glue dots, so it actually just came off quite easily. But on inspection of the Steelbook, I have got a dent and scratch-free Steelbook, so there is Sonic in all of his glory yet again. There is the spine yet again, Sonic the Hedgehog free. But this time on the back, we've got Team Sonic, so we've got Knuckles and Tails on the back. I think, yeah, that's about all you really need for Team Sonic. I mean, you could maybe have Tom and Maddie on there, maybe. But I think having Knuckles and Tails makes sense for Team Sonic. And then opening it up, yeah, it's the exact same. You again get the same leaflet advertising the games. And then you get the same disc on the inside, one disc, 4K disc, plain black. And then the background, you've got Team Sonic on the one side and Team Shadow on the other side. So if I pop that back in, and one more time, there's the full wraparound of the Sonic edition of the Steelbook. I quite like that, I must admit. Do I have a favourite out of Sonic and Shadow? I have always been more into Sonic than Shadow, but I can't deny Shadow is really cool and a really cool character. So that is the two Steelbook editions for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Either pick up the Shadow variant or pick up the Sonic variant, or like me, grab both variants of the Steelbook to go to your collection. However, this unboxing is not over, because what I want to quickly do is I got one more parcel. I want to unbox the regular Blu-ray edition just to show you the artwork and see if there's anything that's different, and then I will add them to my collection and show you my entire Sonic the Hedgehog Steelbook collection for the movie franchise. Finally, we've got the third and final parcel in the collection, which is the regular Blu-ray edition of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which does come in a slipcover, which I'm really glad that it does come in a slipcover, because it then matches my Knuckles one, actually, which actually has a red Blu-ray top. So does this one, which is quite strange, because I thought Sonic would have had a blue Blu-ray top, which is really nice, and it's using that glorious artwork. I quite like that, you know, with Shadow at the top, Gerald and Robotnik, then you've got Sonic, Tails and Knuckles, but then you've got Sonic and Shadow again down here, which I think is a little bit strange, but still, it's really, really nice artwork, I must admit. Out of this world. Then there is the spine, where you've got Sonic on the top and Shadow on the bottom, which is really, really nice. And then there is the back, which is the same artwork as the J-cards for the Steelbook. If I take it out of the slipcover, it is actually in a slim case, however. So if you're getting the Blu-ray, and I'm fairly certain if you get the 4K as well, it is actually in a slim case. So if I just peel off the cellophane, just to see what the disc artwork is, I'm fairly certain it will probably just be plain, maybe just plain blue. So if I open it up, yeah, I am not mistaken. It is just a plain blue disc, which again, I've got 3 copies of this now. This same leaflet, which advertises Sonic Racing Cross Worlds and Sonic X Shadow Generations. So I'll pop that back inside. But yeah, just a plain blue disc on the regular Blu-ray edition. The reason why I've got the regular Blu-ray edition, you might be wondering, if I've got Sonic 1 and 2 on 4K, you'd think to match it, I would get it on 4K as well. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Firstly, because Knuckles only got released on normal Blu-ray, so I thought rather than have one be an oddball, I would get this on Blu-ray as well, so then it's 50-50 split, but also because the 2 Steelbooks are 4K only, meaning that this is only Blu-ray only, and if I was to get the 4K version of this, then I just have 3 4K discs, so I thought, no, I'll get the regular Blu-ray, so at least then I've got the normal Blu-ray disc to play as well. But yes, that is going to be my full unboxing of Sonic 3, so I got the regular Blu-ray edition. I then got, if I put the J-card down, I got the Sonic the Hedgehog variant of the Steelbook as well. But not only did I get the Sonic variant, I of course had to get the Shadow the Hedgehog variant. So I've got 3 versions of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Am I a bit crazy? Am I Sonic mad? Yes, I love this movie. If you watch my movies of 2024 list, you'll know that this was my 2nd favourite movie of 2024. I thought it was brilliant, and I highly recommend you check it out, and all of the Sonic franchise, if I'm being perfectly honest. But very quickly, I'm going to show off all my Sonic the Hedgehog Steelbooks to show you my full collection. So, if we go in order, we have got Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on 4K Steelbook. We have got Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on 4K Steelbook. We have got then the Knuckles TV series on regular Blu-ray Steelbook. We have now got Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on 4K Steelbook, the Shadow variant. And we have got Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I do have the J-card, the Sonic the Hedgehog variant. So if I was to show you them all side by side, this is what they might look like on your shelf. Oop, Sonic 1 has decided to flip. This is what they might look like on your shelf. So Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is definitely going to stand out the most on your shelf. But there would be your Steelbook collection for the Sonic franchise. So that is going to be my unboxing of Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please like it by giving it a thumbs up and comment down below what version of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 did you pick up? Did you get the DVD? Did you get the regular Blu-ray? The regular 4K? The 4K Steelbooks, and which editions did you get? Did you get them both? Did you get Shadow? Did you get Sonic? And what are your thoughts on the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie in general. They also did release a triple pack of the Sonic movies as well. However, I don't want to pick that up, especially since we know Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is coming, and they'll probably then re-release it and do a 4-pack as well. So I thought, I mean, if you want to grab it, by all means, but just know there is a Sonic the Hedgehog 4 incoming. But that is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, please like it by giving it a thumbs up and comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. But for now, this is the Nerdy Grail signing off. I hope you've had an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.